In a bold and unexpected twist, tech billionaire Elon Musk just announced plans to open a GED, Government Efficiency Department, office in the Philippines, backed by none other than former President Donald Trump in 2025. And while it might sound like just another headline, this move could seriously shake up the region and the world. So what's the big deal? Well, it's not just about paperwork or politics, it's about opportunity, massive opportunity. Why the Philippines? Why now? Let's connect the dots. The Philippines isn't just another island nation. It's a strategic powerhouse in Southeast Asia. Sitting right next to the South China Sea, it's a key player in global trade, and its location makes it a prime ally for the U.S. in balancing rising tensions in the region, especially with China making big moves on territorial claims. This timing is no coincidence. With Trump's global first foreign policy and Musk's history of disrupting entire industries, think Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink, their alignment is anything but random. What's in it for the Philippines? A whole lot, actually. Musk's entrance into the country could fast-track innovation across nearly every sector. We're talking about high-speed internet access in remote provinces thanks to Starlink's satellite tech, new jobs and economic stimulation, especially in tech and green infrastructure, boosted e-commerce, online learning, and digital business growth, giving Filipino entrepreneurs a new global stage. This isn't just good for business. It could help transform the daily lives of millions of Filipinos. Imagine remote islands getting real-time access to education, health services, and global marketplaces. That's no longer just a dream. It's becoming a Musk-level mission. On the bigger picture, a new era of global partnerships. This move also signals a potential shift in international alliances. By deepening U.S.-Philippine ties and investing directly in the country's infrastructure, Musk, and by extension, the Trump-backed U.S., may be laying the groundwork for a stronger presence in Southeast Asia. It's a geopolitical play wrapped in innovation, and the implications could echo far beyond 2025. So what does this all mean for the future? It means the Philippines could become a launchpad, not just for rockets, but for ideas, growth, and next-gen tech. And it means that the world will be watching as this partnership unfolds. Keep your eyes on this story, because it's just getting started. As the Philippines works to upgrade its digital and technological systems, it's starting to look like a rising star in Asia, and a surprisingly strong partner for Elon Musk's growing list of global ventures. With Musk already making waves through companies like Tesla, SpaceX, and Starlink, this Southeast Asian nation could soon become a valuable launchpad for future innovation. The Philippines is already focusing on modernizing its military and strengthening cybersecurity, two areas where Musk's tech could make a big difference. For instance, Starlink's satellite internet could deliver stable, high-speed connectivity across the country, especially in rural and remote regions that often get left behind. That kind of communication power would be especially important for national security, considering the country's ongoing challenges in the South China Sea. But the benefits don't stop at defense or connectivity. Musk's involvement in infrastructure and tech development could help create a stronger, more stable environment for economic growth across Southeast Asia. And what's good for the Philippines could also fuel Musk's larger ambitions in the region. Another potential game changer? A proposed government initiative to launch a Department of Technological Innovation and Government Efficiency. This wouldn't be just another office. It would be a full-on transformation in how the Philippine government runs. Inspired by Musk's passion for futuristic solutions and smart energy, this department could drive a massive upgrade in how public services are delivered. Think faster, more transparent processes, less bureaucracy, more accountability. This new department would be focused on applying modern tech to streamline day-to-day government operations, cutting costs, and improving quality of service. It would be a huge step forward in making the country not only more innovative, but also more attractive to global investors and business leaders. All of this also aligns with Elon Musk's well-known approach: bold innovation, efficient execution, and long-term impact. It even mirrors Donald Trump's focus on results-driven governance and national progress, making this a moment of unique alignment between business, tech, and politics. If all the pieces fall into place, this partnership could redefine the Philippines' role in the region and shape a future where Southeast Asia becomes a true hub for global innovation. Big changes could be on the horizon for the Philippines, and they're packed with potential for both the country and America's tech giants. Forward-thinking initiatives are opening the door for deeper partnerships with U.S. companies while helping the Philippines move toward greater self-reliance and modern efficiency. One of the most exciting shifts? Integrating AI into government operations. Imagine government agencies being able to analyze massive amounts of data in seconds, pinpointing exactly where resources are needed most. AI could help doctors identify patient needs faster, spotlight the best areas for new infrastructure, or even detect where school systems are lacking essential learning tools. And it doesn't stop there. Automation is expected to transform the way everyday public services are delivered. Instead of waiting in endless lines to renew permits, pay taxes, or claim benefits, imagine self-service kiosks and smooth, user-friendly online platforms that get the job done quickly, with fewer errors and less frustration. It's the kind of digital shift that brings government services directly to the people in a way that actually works. Another huge priority? Sustainable energy, a cause close to Elon Musk's heart. The new government initiatives could lead the charge in switching public buildings over to clean power sources like solar and wind. It's not just about saving money on electricity, it's about leading by example and inspiring wider adoption of green energy across the nation. This move could significantly shrink the country's carbon footprint and position the Philippines as a climate-conscious innovator in Southeast Asia. And the plans don't stop at energy. The vision includes building out full smart city infrastructure, think traffic lights that adjust themselves based on real-time conditions, maintenance systems that predict and prevent breakdowns, and connected waste management that keeps cities cleaner and more efficient. Sensors across urban areas would collect data to solve big city problems like gridlock and garbage before they even happen. Of course, none of this happens in a vacuum. Major support would likely come from Musk-backed companies and other bold tech players who specialize in pushing the boundaries of what's possible. With the right public-private partnerships, these ambitious projects could bring in critical investment and turn the Philippines into a model for next-gen governance and urban innovation. The big picture? A tech-driven transformation that not only reshapes the country's future, but helps redefine what's possible when technology, government, and visionaries align. To make sure these big changes actually work, one major priority would be upskilling the people behind the system, the government workers. That means offering focused training in things like AI, automation, and data science. With the right tools and knowledge, public employees can do more than just adapt. They can lead the transformation. Partnering with universities and top tech companies could help build a strong talent pipeline, ensuring the next generation of public servants knows how to manage, grow, and innovate with these new technologies. It's not just about installing systems, it's about creating a smart, capable workforce that can use them to their full potential. Looking ahead, the ripple effects could be huge. We're talking about lower government costs, better public services, cleaner, more efficient cities, and stronger energy independence. That kind of progress would make the Philippines a magnet for global tech investment and place it right alongside other forward-thinking nations in terms of innovation. The entire initiative would sync perfectly with Elon Musk's futuristic vision of a tech-powered world, while also echoing the self-reliance first mentality of Trump's America First strategy. It's the perfect blend of ambition and pragmatism. Now imagine this, a streamlined Philippine government that's tech-savvy, efficient, and easy to work with. Foreign investors and business leaders, especially innovators like Musk, would see a huge opportunity here. By digitizing the red tape and replacing clunky processes with sleek online systems, the government could speed up approvals, remove unnecessary barriers, and encourage fast, easy investment. Picture a single online gateway where businesses can handle permits, register their companies, and meet compliance requirements, all without mountains of paperwork or endless back and forth. It's simple, fast, and efficient, and it could turn the Philippines into one of Southeast Asia's most business-friendly destinations. The future's knocking. The question is, will the Philippines open the door? To really push this transformation forward, the government could double down on smart digital tools. Think blockchain for public records, contracts, and financial transactions. Not only would this boost transparency, but it would also make everything more secure and easier to track. For investors, it means fewer surprises and a lot more trust in the system. And when it comes to international business, that kind of clarity is gold. By cutting down on red tape and simplifying outdated regulations, the Philippines could carve out a unique spot as a go-to hub for tech innovation in Southeast Asia. And here's where things get really interesting. Imagine Tesla setting up local assembly lines for electric vehicles. Without getting stuck in months of paperwork, a smoother regulatory process would fast-track Tesla's growth in the region. Meanwhile, updated aerospace policies could open the door for SpaceX to expand operations, maybe even laying the groundwork for launch sites down the line. These kinds of bold, future-forward moves would align perfectly with Elon Musk's vision of a tech-driven world and they'd reshape the Philippines into a place that mirrors the energy and innovation of Silicon Valley. And now, picture this. Elon Musk leading a public-private partnership program under a second Trump administration. Sounds wild? Maybe. But it also has the potential to be wildly impactful. This wouldn't just be about business. It'd be about building an international tech infrastructure, especially in U.S. allied nations like the Philippines. A dedicated task force or department, spearheaded by Musk, could focus on rolling out high-impact U.S. technologies abroad, faster internet, smarter cities, cleaner energy, and efficient public services. This would bring governments and tech giants to the same table, working together instead of separately. With Musk's track record, like his high-speed tunnels with the Boring Company and Tesla's gigafactories, he knows how to get massive projects off the ground, on time, and under budget. That same playbook could be used to modernize transportation, digitize outdated systems, and power countries with clean energy. Even more exciting, this team could help governments go digital in a serious way. Think AI-powered public services, blockchain-secure digital IDs, and online systems that are faster, cheaper, and way more transparent. It would mean smoother processes, less corruption, and a big leap forward in how governments actually serve people. If this happens, we're not just looking at Elon Musk transforming one country, we're looking at a blueprint for tech-led global change. Renewable energy would be a game-changer in all of this. With Tesla's cutting-edge solar panels and battery storage tech, Elon Musk and his team could roll out solar farms, upgrade outdated power grids, and install large-scale energy storage systems in partner countries. If it works the way it's expected to, this approach could become a blueprint for future public-private partnerships across U.S.-aligned nations, a model that spreads innovation far and wide. But this isn't just about clean energy. This kind of collaboration would showcase American know-how on a global stage, boosting U.S. soft power and influence without boots on the ground. And here's where it all starts to click into place with broader U.S. foreign policy goals, especially those championed by Trump. This initiative could hit several key targets at once. First, by helping allies build tech-forward infrastructure, it encourages long-term stability and strengthens relationships. It's a smart way to show that America has your back, especially in regions that play a major role in U.S. strategic interests. Second, it opens doors for American companies. These projects could unlock new international markets for U.S. products and services, boosting trade and fueling economic growth on both sides. It fits right in with Trump's America First playbook, helping allies become stronger and more self-sufficient while amplifying U.S. business leadership globally. And third, Musk's direct involvement would be a bold symbol of America's lead in high-impact, game-changing technologies. When countries see the benefits of teaming up with innovators like Tesla and SpaceX, it makes U.S. partnerships a lot more appealing and distances them from potential ties with global rivals like China or Russia. In short, this isn't just about solar panels or smart tech. It's about reshaping alliances, supercharging diplomacy, and showing the world that when it comes to the future, the U.S. is still setting the pace.